Most people assume the United States is the global leader in artificial intelligence. After all, America is the home of OpenAI, Google, Meta, Amazon, and the world's most famous tech valley. But what if that leadership is an illusion? Because while the US leads in research and headlines, China is quietly building the AI infrastructure of the future. Not in the lab, not in theory, but on the ground, at national scale. This video is not about gadgets, apps, or viral chatbots. It's about how AI is shaping power, national power. From traffic lights to missile systems, from hospitals to courts, AI in China is no longer a curiosity. It's a core operating system of the country. And China isn't just catching up. It may already be ahead. Today, we break down why China's AI ecosystem is overtaking America's, and what it means for the world. In the United States, AI is a subject of debate. Should ChatGPT be allowed in schools? Should artists sue AI image generators? Should Congress regulate AI? Meanwhile, in China, smart cities run on real-time AI. Facial recognition gates control subway access. Drones powered by AI are conducting live military exercises. The US argues, China deploys. In Chengdu, students take exams with facial recognition monitoring attention levels. In Hangzhou, traffic lights adjust dynamically to vehicle flows using AI predictions. Hospitals in Shanghai use AI to analyze symptoms and recommend treatment faster than doctors. None of this is theoretical. It's operational, serving over 1 billion people every day. In 2024, China invested over $26 billion in AI development, nearly double the US federal allocation. And unlike the West, where funding trickles through bureaucracies or private venture capital, China's centralized model allows near-instant implementation. Plan, fund, build, deploy. No congressional hearings, no lobbying, no delay. Speed is strategy. And China is fast. Now let's talk about what most Westerners fixate on: ChatGPT versus Ernie Bot. Yes, Ernie Bot seems behind in English fluency, creativity, and global adoption. But that's not its goal. Ernie Bot is optimized for Mandarin, embedded within China's digital ecosystem and trained to comply with national policy. While ChatGPT aims to serve the world, Ernie Bot only needs to dominate China, the world's largest internet user base. That's a different kind of victory. In China, AI is not just a product. It's a governing layer. It decides who gets approved for a mortgage. It ranks citizens' social credit. It filters job applications and analyzes crowd sentiment in real time. AI doesn't just support the system, it becomes the system. Embedded, invisible, inescapable. This is where it gets serious. China has tested AI-guided missiles, autonomous drone swarms, simulated war games run entirely by algorithms. The US? Still writing rules. still defining red lines. China, already redefining warfare, with AI as its central command. What's more concerning? China is exporting its AI systems. Countries across Africa, Southeast Asia, and the Middle East are importing surveillance platforms, citywide monitoring systems, facial recognition software. But they're not just buying tools. They're buying China's AI philosophy: control through data, stability through automation. Let's be fair. The US leads in open-source AI, academic research, and startup innovation. But it's also slowed down by lawsuits, political gridlock, and culture wars over ethics. China has fewer breaks, and in this race, uninterrupted acceleration matters. One side polices expression, the other optimizes execution. Let's list the domains where China's AI lead is visible: surveillance, urban planning, military simulations, education monitoring, digital governance, logistics and manufacturing robotics, language localization for Southeast Asia. Each of these is not just growing, it's compounding. China isn't building apps, it's building infrastructure. So what happens if China wins the AI race? It's not just about better products, it's about who writes the rules of reality, whose AI defines truth, whose values are embedded in code, whose algorithms decide what 4 billion users see, buy, and believe. The stakes are not technical, they're civilizational. AI is becoming the new soft power. In the past, countries spread influence through language, culture, Hollywood. Now, influence is baked into algorithms. And China's AI isn't trying to entertain, it's trying to align, to normalize its values, to shape behavior by shaping access. The West is waking up. Regulators are pushing for transparency. The EU is drafting AI safety laws. The US has created a national AI safety initiative. But laws move slower than code, and debates move slower than deployments. By the time the West defines what AI shouldn't do, China may have already done it. We're entering a world where AI sets the rules. What news appears first? What job you're recommended? How your city runs? Whether you're a trustworthy citizen? And in that world, the country that leads AI leads everything else. So here's the final thought. China didn't invent AI, but it may very well own its future. In our next video, we'll take you inside the AI surveillance state China has built, how it tracks people in real time, assigns social scores, and automates control. Subscribe now, because the next chapter in the AI race is not being written in Silicon Valley. It's being executed in Beijing, Shenzhen, and beyond.